승리의 여신 니kke.
What's up, guys? Welcome to your Thursday night stream. Hope everybody has been having a good week. We have a lot to do. Big update to both Nikke and Girls Frontline 2. We got Mana. We got like new Diane and minigame and stuff in Girls Frontline 2. We also have new treasure units in Nikke. Tons of stuff. So a lot of new things to do. We'll be doing event story, of course, so probably skip through the actual story here on stream. I'm going to do a couple random polls for Mana. She's looking really good. I've seen some pretty impressive things online, honestly, about what I would have expected. I'm still not really going for her. So like I said, I will do a couple polls for her probably, but we'll talk more about it later, I guess, but it's just not something that I'm prepared to like invest a lot in. But she does look very impressive in specific situations. I still say she's probably something that you can safely pass for a lot of people's accounts. But anyway, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and see who we have in chat. Atsukolol, or is it Atsukolol? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but what's up? Thanks for joining the stream. Lone Syndicate, Levelin 81, Dr. Yiggles, Orifly, Gantz 88, Helsing. What's up? What's up? Hello. Hola. Hello. Alright. We're gonna grab some mail. Send some friend points. All the usual things. And then I think we're actually gonna mix it up a little bit after we do the advising, which of course is a must-do right away. And then I think we're gonna do the event right away. Oftentimes I save that towards the end, but I think I'm just gonna like get out of the way because, like I said, I'm gonna skip the story here for on stream anyway. Let's go ahead and start this off with a poll. For the YouTube viewers at least. Remember, I am trying to increase that monthly viewership time on Twitch so I can sign the Twitch partnership. So then I can do things like polls and more interactive with Twitch chat. So thank you to those of you that are over there on Twitch. But for the moment, we're going to start this off with a poll for the YouTube viewers. And let's see. Did you get Mana? And then we'll just leave that as yes or no. Well, actually, let's add an option. I tried, but failed. Alright, start the poll. So yes, you got her. No, you didn't even go for her, or you tried to summon for her, but unfortunately it didn't work out for you, I guess, are like my three options that I'm giving you. Ooh, that was bright for a second there. Also, just put out a video earlier this afternoon on the new favorite items. So I kind of went over what each of them did and my thoughts on which ones were actually valuable or not. I'll give you the TLDR is that they're all a lot better really than the other batch that we got. But there's definitely a lot of nuances to them, and you can go watch the video for more details on that. Alright, let's go ahead and knock these out. Advise our favorite nun. John Smith got her in 20 polls. Nice, that's really good. That's the way to do it. I did do a poll for her in the video I was just talking about as well. You can probably guess how that went. Talk to Celine. I will leave one advise session open for Mana, just in case I get super lucky. I don't expect that to happen, but you know, it's possible. I shouldn't rule out the possibility and then not be able to advise a girl on the very first day, right? Still hunting for more copies of Bay and Clay, though. They kind of flew under the radar, power level wise, but they look so good. And I don't have either of the lobby wallpapers, which makes me pretty sad every time I think about it. But then again, you know, I can't complain too much because I did skip their banners. I'm fortunate to even have them. I realized I could start advising Neuro again recently because I got that copy of her. She's at 2 stars now, which is another unit that I'd really like to have at max limit break. Orfly says he hasn't decided if he wants to yet. He probably will before she's gone. Yeah, I feel like, you know, as I kind of said in my initial analysis, and even more so from what I've seen from people posting things, she's someone you probably want to get 1 copy of, but like don't stress out too much about her, you know? And then like I said, for some people, like you can just skip and like probably not even worry about it. But for the more hardcore people, which are often in chat, you guys probably want to get at least 1 copy of her. Dr. Eagle's already finished the event story. Dang, alright. You rushed through that. Gantz tried twice. That's what you can do with what you have. Yeah, that's, I mean, sometimes that's just how it is, you know? Let's wave this cat teaser in the air. Oh shit. A Meow Meow just came out. Yo, she really is like a pet cat girl. Let's go to D, who's on the opposite end of the spectrum. Serious murderer right here. She didn't like my answer. I probably appeared indecisive to her. Let's see. So I got 1 more. All right, so my 1 more will be, in theory, for Mana. Otherwise, I guess I don't even have anybody else on the list. I would need to add a new favorite. So if it's not Mana, I have to pick a new person to start working on. It's kind of bright. Let's turn that down a hair. You did the first part in the morning, so you only had to buy 2 extras. Yeah, I mean, that's true. That's true. Yeah, hopefully everybody got it in before reset. Let's grab these cash rewards, clear out the shop, and then we'll go to the event. Dude, at the very beginning, spoilers for very first stage, by the way, if you haven't started the event at all, which... what are you doing? Go start it. But spoilers for that very first stage. When you first wake up, kind of like unconscious, and you're like in the research lab, my immediate thought was, Ether did something to us. Like, why else would we wake up here unconscious? Grab some core dust. Ether's always like a very sussy girl, so you know. Especially we arrive where she works. What other explanation? That's maybe I just have trust issues. I don't know, but that's where my mind went. Grab this. Is that kind of loud? Let me turn the game sound down. No, I guess it's not. That's pretty normal, actually. I don't know. Let me know if that's too loud, I guess. It seemed kind of loud in my my headphones, but then when I looked at the actual like sound level, it doesn't really look that high. Load Syndicate got us in 5 multis. That's pretty good. That's like the sweet spot. You know, like you weren't crazy lucky, but you're like, all right, that was fine. Got her in 5. I can deal with that. Technically, you were like slightly fortunate compared to like rates. Once it goes over that, it like starts to feel bad, especially if you didn't get any other SSRs. You're like, oh, come on. But like 5 is like that tipping point. Still trying to get more burst manuals. I'm working on Double D's burst to get it all the way to 10. Ooh, nice. We got some good stuff. I can use those for all the treasures that I'm not going to level up. Okay, let's go to the event. Wisdom. I kind of like the theme of it. It's like the, I don't know, something about the intro screen is fun. It feels very like, I don't know, like cover art, like artitorial, like magazine cover or something like that. I'm not sure why, but that's like the vibe I get from it. It's funny how we're getting like Modernia bosses twice in a row. Dude, yeah, I don't think anybody trusts Ether. Another one that's not trustworthy is Maxwell. As much as I love Maxwell, like Maxwell is frequently trying to do something to you. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to skip the story here on stream. If you guys haven't already seen it, then, you know, we'll kind of like avoid any spoilers for you guys. The bonus units are all like super old school units. Like every single one is a launch unit, which is kind of interesting. Obviously, Mana is the exception if you have her. Well, I guess technically Laplace is not. She was our second banner, so I'm wrong. But all 4 of the other ones are launch units. Lone Syndicate's treasure priority list is Mike, Drake. So Mike, yo. Milk. Milk, Drake, and then Helm, and lastly Miranda. Interesting, okay. Yo, Milk's wallpaper by far looks the best, and something else that I said in the treasure video, she's the most improved, like by far. Milk is the most improved. So here says it's Helm and possibly Drake. That's probably the same for me. That's probably the same for me. Sherry Parade says you don't have any of them. I'm guessing you're a pretty new player? I wouldn't stress about it, to be honest. Like, these are not like make or break characters. Like, if you don't have any of these characters with the treasures, don't worry about it. This is more for like people who are like long-term players, and then, you know, they've already maybe invested in a unit that really got like kind of washed up, and like now they can get some better value out of it. Or if you're just like a really big fan of the character, you know, some of them do have pretty powerful effects now. But if you're like new and you don't have these units, like there are so many like really powerful new units. Like don't stress. Treasures aren't like that big of a deal.
전투에서도 쓸만하지 않습니까?
2 weeks in? Okay, yeah, man. You're good. Like, honestly, I mean, you're not even gonna have the resources to like level up treasures all the way anyway. But welcome to Nikke. Hope you're enjoying it. I just realized we're like hiding behind a motorcycle. Is that on like a lot of stages? How did I never notice that before? Damn it, I didn't do next stage, just hit next. Alright, here we go. Back in. Last stage, last stage. If you haven't already, I'd definitely check out some of my new player guides. I have a whole playlist of like new player guides. Some of them are pretty old videos, so I apologize if the quality isn't as good, but a lot of the information is still very applicable. And some of them are pretty new actually too, so just might wanna check that out for anything that you might not know yet. What's up, Warlord? Welcome to the stream.
이겼네요. 지휘관은 어디 다치신 것 없나요?
Dude, Mana just looks so good. Like, can I just like take a moment to appreciate her again? I've said this before, but like, I'm a big fan of her design because she's kind of like normal looking, you know? Like, she's not like super crazy or like, you know, oversexed or over cartoony or whatever, but like she definitely has that sauce, you know what I mean? And like the light up tie thing is pretty dope. Like, I don't know, everything about her, she looks good. Anybody know what Sector 23 Cube does? My set list, I do not remember. Maybe somebody else in chat can help you. It's probably not a super great one because a lot of the newer ones were like fairly weak. But yeah. Let's go to missions, click these, and then buy some stuff in the shop. Oh, so this is like our like background reward, right, for the event. This is that first scene when you like wake up from being unconscious and she's like squatting down next to you. I like immediately took a screenshot of that because I'm like, that's either going to be like a thumbnail or I can just use it as like a phone wallpaper or something. All right, let's grab some rainbow tickets. Hello, rainbow tickets. All right, I got all of them but one. You also love her design? Been a fan of business designs? Okay, okay. Is better than MLB wallpaper? Yeah, I'd agree. Some of the recent MLB wallpapers have been like pretty mid. Okay, speculation, it's either the max HP or damage reduction cube. Those ones are actually decent, I guess. Those ones are better than some of the other recent ones that we've gotten. Like, of the last, like, 4 or 5, max HP and damage reduction are probably, like, the best ones. If that's even one of the ones that it is. Wait, did I open everything in this inventory? Okay. Cool. Do we do our polls now? Maybe we do our polls now. Like I said, this is like, I am very uncommitted to this. It would be cool if I got her, but I'm not going to be that sad. Because, like, I don't want to spend a ton of resources here, and I'll put her on the wish list. She is a great support for Black Shadow Scarlet. But, like, on her own, like, she's, like, nothing special, right? Now, if you have Black Shadow Scarlet, such as myself, I mean, it doesn't really matter. She's going to be really, really good. But Alice is also extremely good at Black Shadow Scarlet. And so this isn't going to be, like, a massive upgrade. Not to mention, this is kind of like the same story with, like, Ein for me, where I never ended up building Ein. Because, like, my Alice is, like, really built, okay? She's like core 6, all max overloads. I re-rolled her a ton to get good lines. All her skills are level 10. And then I'm gonna get like 1 copy of Mana, and then what, you know? Like, it's gonna, like, even though Mana can be slightly better in certain situations, it's just, that's a huge investment over something that's already going to be like very, very good, like nearly as good, you know what I mean? Not to mention, like, if you're not fighting an enemy that has a weakness to wind, you know, you're probably better off using Alice anyway. Like, and again, this is just from stuff that I've seen people post and my own speculation. I haven't done any of my own testing here because I haven't even gotten her. But anyway, so solid unit for specific things. You could potentially do some combinations with, like, if, like, say you're fighting Kraken, which is kind of the big thing that everybody talks about, right? Because Kraken, we all want more custom modules, right? You know, so you can do your, like, Red Hood Rappy, Crown, and then Black Shadow Scarlet and Mana, and then I haven't tested this, but you could potentially take away Naga and then put on just like Modernia or something, because you're going to get the heals from Mana to activate Crown, and then you're getting the, like, really good charge support for Black Shadow Scarlet, and then you're dealing double wind damage, and then you're just going to deal a ton of, like, regular damage with Modernia. Now, I don't know if, like, really high damage from someone like Modernia would outweigh the core damage bonus from Naga that you're going to get from your other units, which I think people underestimate that a lot. Like, I think a lot of people think that, like, oh yeah, well, you just pair Naga with Crown because then it activates her, like, I forget it's skill 2 or whatever. I don't remember which skill it is, but the one that heals. And, like, yes, that is very, very good. But Naga providing extra core damage is pretty huge. So I just don't know how that would balance out. And again, a lot of this will kind of come down to your own investment and build within units. Okay, so that's kind of my thoughts. That's where my head's at. And yeah, let's go ahead and do a couple polls here. I have 37 rainbow tickets. I will commit to doing at least 2 multis. I've already done one in the video on favorite items. Lone Syndicate says you immediately start building mana. She even has a doll. Dang, that's impressive. You really like had the resources ready for her. You've wanted mana since year 1, so you pulled immediately. Yeah, so I mean, as I said, I'm a big mana fan too, so I kind of hope I get her. I'm glad she doesn't suck, but also I'm just trying to be responsible here and like manage things, you know what I mean? Yeah, Beely says you want her, but you also want to save for MLB Makinami during the Ava rerun. Yeah. Although, actually, I don't know if Mari is going to be available. I hate to disappoint you, Beely, but I don't know if that's actually going to happen. Yeah. Thank you for the luck. Give you some luck. Thank you. Okay. All right, here we go. First poll. Let's go mana. 1 tap on stream. Got to get that streamer luck. Orange Spark. Give me the change. Yes! Alright, let it be mana. Let it be mana. Okay, it's a single. Show me the sexy scientist with the light up tie. There was her friend a second ago. It's a good omen. Yes! Alright, that was perfect. Okay, 1 tap on stream. The one that I did in the video earlier today, just a warm-up. There we go. We got there. That's totally worth it. 2 polls, 2 multis for mana, that is 100% worth it. 20 tickets, no problem. Yeah, Mari is getting skills, yes. Getting skins. Alright, so now here's the thing. Super happy to have her, but I'm probably going to build her quite slowly. Because I don't have a lot waiting for her for equipment. I do have a decent amount of skill books, although no burst manuals for her. I don't know what equipment I have either. Let's see. Alright, so I have Missilus, arms and helmet ready. So let's go ahead and unequip these. And then I should be able to swap this with somebody else. For cubes, I haven't really given this any thought. I don't think her cube really matters at all. This is probably a case where you just put on whatever your highest level cube is. Like, likely Resilience is probably best in slot. Otherwise, Bastion's going to be great. Assault cube is probably decent. I don't know what else. That's like everything else is like kind of garbage after that. Because like I don't even think she has anything. Let me read her skills really quick here. Yeah, it's final attack. What is the healing scale off of? Which one is the healing skill? Final max HP. So I guess in theory you could do the max HP cube, whichever it is. Is it the tempering cube? No, that one's terrible. Endurance cube? Vigor cube. I think it's Vigor cube. Yeah, so in theory Vigor cube could be decent on her, but I don't think that's the way to go. That's not really how you want to be building her. Let's see if I have a doll ready for her. Yeah, I do. Sure, we'll equip her right away with this. Although, yeah, we'll give her the R. We'll give her the R. She's a slow build for you too. Yeah, the resources definitely hurt. Thank you everybody. Alright, yeah, I was kind of behind on chat. Wasn't really, like, paying attention to y'all. Okay, so let's go back and advise her. Oh, I can just do it from here. Advise. Add her to favorites. See, that's why you wait. Gotta save a spot for your new girl. That kind of sounds bad. That's not real relationship advice, by the way. Just saying. Where is Mana? Is she up towards the top here? Oh yeah, here we go. Add her to favorites. And advise. Probably still want resilience or bastion. Yeah, exactly. I think, yeah. I take a break and have a little snack, usually something like chocolate. I keep at it until I solve it. What exactly did she say? When you're working hard and you hit a wall? Ooh, I don't know. What would she think was more reasonable? I want to say the second one. Oh no. Alright, that was wrong. Apparently she's into snacks. She likes chocolate. Honestly, that's what I would actually give advice more in real life. Although I tend to get, like, tunnel vision on things. And I'm like, very stubborn and, like, need to solve things. So I tend to, like, not walk away from, like, projects or problems or things. And I continue to do it. But in reality, I think it is better to, like, take a little break and then come back. I don't know if you guys remember back when I was doing, like, the hard mode boss rush challenge on Stellar Blade, and I was trying to beat the hard mode unidentified Natiba, and I died to her for like 45 minutes straight. And then after stream, I tried her the next morning, then like beat her on the second try. So sometimes it's like just taking a break is a good idea, but that's not in my nature normally. Snack breaks are important. Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, hydrate, guys. Hydrate. Got to use that free synchro slot. Nice. Mana is lush. Yeah, that's true. Alright. New girl sent us some texts, which I'm not going to read because I just don't have time for blah 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 nowadays. That's just how it is. You know, some of these conversations are actually kind of interesting, but in the end, got things to do, real people to text. Volume boobas to jiggle, you know, important things. Alright, let's go to the arc. And we will do interception. And I'm not even going to use Mana here, even though this is like where you would want to use her, right? But like, I don't even have her fully equipped, so I got to get some equipment for her. And maybe we'll do a mock battle afterwards, come back to her. So I've been making slow progress in Valheim. Any of you guys know what that computer game is? Like a Viking, like survival kind of open world game. I've been playing with my friends. We just play like once a week, so progress is slow. But we just beat Bone Mass, so we are out of the swamps, and we're now venturing through the cold, but like the wolves are super dangerous. But we just made some wolf pelt coats, so now at least we don't have to chug potions all the time just to not die from the cold. This probably means something to like 2 people watching. Everybody else is like, I don't know what you're talking about, Sparks. I only play gacha games. What is this Valheim you're referring to? Oh, I shouldn't shoot this. So like you're constantly hitting the core on Kraken. So that's why I say Naga's core hit bonus is still extremely valuable, even if you are getting healing from mana for Crown. Oh, dang, Naga already died. Speaking of which, let's retry that. Is this going to be another day where I do this 10 times? Oh my god. Is Rappy already better than Leader? Yeah, basically. I wouldn't say in 100% of scenarios, but basically yes. Rappy is the new queen. She is an extremely insane burst 1. Orifla got that Valheim reference? Nice. I'm not just talking to myself here. Picos' gacha games overrated? Yeah, it's kind of true. I say this as a gacha game content creator, but it's kind of facts. I thought Naga died again. Come on, man. Oh my god, I missed the circle up at the top. Well, that's gonna do great things to my DPS. I probably lost like a solid 2 to 3 seconds of shooting at him. Okay, here we go. Nice, nice. Now we got 40 seconds to get to tier 7. We should be in the clear, no problem. Oh my god, the shield. Go away, shield. Trying to deal damage here. Here we go, tier 7. Alright. Successful run. Got one unlucky run there with Naga getting shot, but it's okay. Turned out pretty well. You don't know anything about Valheim, but you got the idea of what you said. Yeah, alright. You heard Mana might replace Alice. In very specific situations. Don't go saying like, oh, Alice isn't good anymore. Alice is still amazing. But Mana is probably better to use against Kraken, specifically paired with Black Shadow. Yugir says, I gave up on Valheim in the swamp biome. Yo, the swamp was brutal. Like, you're constantly taking, like, a wet debuff, and then there's, like, the poison. It was pretty tough. yeah. It took us like a while to prepare for that. What's up, Black Ace? Welcome to the stream. Only 2 tries at a time? Yeah.
보셨나요?
Ooh, there we go. Custom module. Custom module it is.
오늘의 여행 수업은 여기까지.
One time we got a custom module. Oh my god. Alright.
노래는 좀 해?
At least I got one, I guess. Should I be thankful for that or resentful? I don't know. Alright, we get one more custom module this way. I think that means I get to be disappointed by Modernia when I re-roll her one time today. Let's go to Mana first. Wait, did I ever equip Flora? Okay. Thought like maybe I left her like without any kind of armor. Not that it even really matters, but... Alright, Mana... Wait, did I get any... No, okay, alright, yeah. Just checking, maybe I got extra missiles equipment. If I was like super lucky. Hello? Unequipped? So I just need to swap with somebody else. I'll put some generic stuff on her right now. Oh, do I not have any generic attacker boots? Pilgrim attacker. Abnormal attacker. Oh. Huh, I didn't get any. Okay, alright. Well, who are we going to steal from? Let's see. Who am I going to swap this chest with? I will switch with... Julia, probably? Yeah. So can I get boots from Julia? Does she already have boots, or no? Doesn't look like it. I'll probably take them from Trani then. Alright, skills. Let's get these up to 4 right away. I got more than enough normal skill books. But she is going to have to wait on that burst. Although I could level this up. Let me see how close I am with D. I could at least give her a couple levels. Because it's going to take me a while to get enough yellow books for this. Okay, so as long as I keep 273, and I still need like 50 more, so it's good. Yeah, it's okay. All right, so we'll level up Mana at least a couple times, wherever she is. Yo, I don't know what row she went to now. Since I leveled her up a little bit, I'm not sure. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to use the filters. I always feel like I should be able to find Nikkes on the list really easily, but it's way harder than I would think. Okay, so burst. Yep. Level. There we go. Got to 4, no problem, and I'll still have more than enough stuff for double D, so that's cool. Getting her to level 4 feels good. Now for resilience, like I said, I think resilience is probably the best. I could take this off of Privity. Is it? I don't know. Privity or Summer and East. They're still pretty usable though. Like I used them in the last solo raid. OG Alice or Bunny Alice? You didn't. OG Alice. Bunny Alice is like not really relevant. Yeah. Mana skill 2 replaces Alice's charge bonus. Yeah. If we're talking about playing her with Black Shadow Scarlet. Trani doesn't wear boots anyway. Yeah, that's true. Why did she even have them in the first place? Out of all the faces Mana could make, the blushing face isn't the one you were expecting. Yeah, that's kind of true. She got all self-conscious about it. All right. What about for Bastion Cube? Is there somebody I can take it off? Don't tell me to take this cube off of Snow White. I know someone in chat is already thinking it. I could give her a Salt Cube. Dang, that's kind of tough. Who do I actually want to take that off of? I mean, I could give her, like, whatever stupid cube, but, like... That kind of feels bad. I think I'll take it off of Privity for now. If I end up using Privity, you know, for like a raid or something, I can always put it back on. Okay, so back to Double D. And... oh no, I guess I was done leveling up my helmet. Okay, cool. Sweet. Okay, so reroll on Modernia. Reset Snow White. This guy trying to get banned. Especially after the upgrade to Miranda that I'm probably not gonna do. Or else, wait, no, I'm not trying to go here. I got totally discombobulated because people are talking shit about Snow White. I'm trying to re-roll the boots. Alright, we can do this once. This is our daily disappointment right here. Daily dose of disappointment. Trying to go for hit rate. I'm stuck with critical damage forever. Kikro donated $2 to the super chat. Maybe this is a good omen. Maybe we'll finally get the hit rate. Thank you for the super chat, Kikro. Take it off, Snow White. She's outdated fossil. Dude, we got another person trying to get banned up here. What is happening? Or if I step in the minefield? Dude, it's true. Dude. You guys. Alright. I'm gonna ignore that comment, okay? And thank you for the super chat. I'll say that the donation is going to be good luck for getting hit rate right here. Okay? I'm putting a positive spin on this. Here we go. Show me hit rate. F my life. Alright. I mean, did I expect anything else? Realistically? Got 3 more months to go. Didn't I say it already? Okay. Let's level up Mana's equipment. Can at least get her helmet up to probably like level 3 or 4 or something like that. Level 1. Level 2. Level 3. Did I just do something stupid? What happened? What the fuck? Oh, because I took off the display manufacturer equipment? Yo, that scared me. I was like, how is that possible? That would have been so much experience. There's no way. Oh my god, yo, that filter gave me a really bad scare. That was crazy. Oh my god. You hate re-rolling line 3? Dude, it's the worst. It is the worst. You have about 110 crystals saved at this point? Bro, what are you even doing with those? Like, saving for the apocalypse? What's happening? Okay, so... Dude, that scared me so bad. I was like, how? Okay, we can make it to level 4 on the helmet. That's cool. Level 4 helmet coming in. Nice. Alright, we got a good start to our slow build here on Mana. Next round of disappointment here, when we try and level up a doll. Slow grind here on Black Shadow. Alright, we got a 10% chance of getting a super success here. 10% chance. Lone Syndicate hasn't needed to reroll gear in a while. Do you just get god rolls every time? Dude, show me how it's done. Saving for Nikke too. You want to apologize for when you said to reset Snow White. I don't know, man. I don't know if I accept that apology. Alright, here we go. Maintain. Come on. Let's go for a super success. 10% chance. 10% chance. 10% chance. Shit, apparently. Okay. Alright, at least we'll finish off phase 11, I think, with this box. Oh no, we're still short. I thought that was gonna max it out. Dang, okay, alright. Yo. Second helping of disappointment right there.
다른 건 몰라도
Orfly's member on YouTube, celebrating 6 months as a culture graduate. Alright, maybe that's what you meant by you wanting to apologize for talking shit. You didn't mean it. Alright. Thank you for the support. In all seriousness, thank you for the 16 months. That's crazy. We're getting close to like a year and a half. That's kind of wild. Thank you for the continued support. Kikro says you don't want to apologize for saying outdated fossil. Well, then GTFO. Beely has like 200 plus, but it's not because you farm Kraken daily. You don't focus on rerolling gear. I mean, that's fair. Like, a lot of people just aren't going to try and bother, like, you know, optimizing that kind of thing, and that's fine. I mean, for a lot of units, you really don't need to. Like, there's, you know, like, key DPS units. Lone Syndicate is also a member on YouTube. 16 months as well as a culture graduate. Thank you so much. He says, you forgot that 16 months, and then spams a bunch of the members only emojis. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Okay. So, what do we have to do next? Something. I guess we'll get through Simroom. Let's get through Simroom. And we'll use mana just for the fun of it. Infinite Bow Boreal is following on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Again, trying to build that Twitch audience a little bit more. Build up those monthly watch hours so we can get close to that Twitch partnership. I appreciate it. Alright, to the sim room. Oh, I forgot. They introduced the quick battle feature. I forgot. This was in the update that just happened. So we'll read this little blurb about it in case you don't know. Quick simulation offers from the previous simulation room process. You can choose to obtain any 3 buffs in advance. You can head straight to the final area without going through the middle stages. That's really, really nice. So of course you can't quick battle this if you've never done this before, but if you beat it last time, then you can just quick battle, which is really great instead of having to tap through a bunch of them where you like quick battle each stage individually. Pretty happy with the rolls you get overall. That's good, that's good. Anytime Sparks, believe it or not, you're the only person who you're a member for. Dang, I appreciate that. That's super dope. And quick run sim room now. Yeah. Best part about the whole update here, dude, for real. That might be that's kind of facts probably. We're not gonna take this. And honestly, I could skip all these because I've already done overclock, but whatever. I'm gonna try and build a chain that I like just for the heck of it. Sure, we'll go for that. And oh, actually, that's better. All right, cool. So now we'll switch to a team with mana just for fun. Should we do like an all-win team with mana, or is that like kind of too lame? Take out Cinderella. But yeah, we can use Summer Rosanna. Alright, and then we need, who am I missing here? Oh yeah, what, I burst 1? Oh, I need a burst. Who am I missing here? I guess Summer Sakura, that makes the most sense. Yeah. Alright, all win girls, let's go. We probably are not even gonna get to see. Yo, I forgot how crazy Summer Rosanna is. That is a wild design that they got away with there. Co-op starts in about 2 hours. Nice. I mean, of course. Mana hasn't been leveled at all. And she's here to support Black Shadow. You miss the first day sometimes? Yeah, it happens. If you can't play during the morning, right? To arena, I guess. Might as well get that out of the way. Oh, there was lag. Wait, let me double check. Am I connected to Wi-Fi? Yes, I am. Okay, alright. Okay, so... Ugh. Who am I gonna fight here? Trusty? That seems too easy. TCM. TCCM. This is usually somebody that I can beat. Ooh, they got stronger though. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. They definitely got stronger. Can I beat them? Maybe? We'll try it. Ready? Fight! Oh my god, it's so slow. Did it get stuck? So won the third round, lost the first two. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Hello? Okay, so maybe I gave myself too easy of a matchup there. Maybe I do this. I think we still throw this one. I give myself like 50-50 chance of winning this. There we go. Nice. Doubled our ranking placement, or halved it, I guess, depending on how you look at that. Alright, knock out these rookie arena fights ASAP with this super engaging gameplay. This is this is an interesting team. What was this guy building here? That's alright. Watch me lose this right now. That would have been really funny if I did. Just talking so much trash. You almost never hear anybody playing Korean voices, so it's interesting hearing it in these streams. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, obviously most people who speak English are going to play in English. Oddly enough, I know that there's quite a few people that play in Japanese, which is kind of weird to me. Like, I mean, if you are Japanese or you speak Japanese, then sure, that makes sense. But, yo, we lost that? Just purely to CP? That team was kind of garbage. I knew it was a little risky because they were much higher in CP. Guess that was a little bit of an overreach there for me. But yeah, for some reason, I know a lot of English speakers that will randomly play on Japanese, but they don't really get it. Because, like, it's not even a Japanese game. But, like, they just like the way the Japanese voices sound. Where do you get broken cores from? Broken cores. Oh, is that the co-op currency? I think that's co-op currency. I forgot what it's even called, but I believe it's co-op currency. If it's what I'm thinking of. That's the only way you can get it. Which, conveniently for you, if you're trying to get that, co-op starts in a couple hours today. Alright, Tribe Tower. Is it Missilus? Aw. I was looking forward to putting Mana in that team. Even though she'd probably be a downgrade from the actual Missilus team that I'm using. But still would have been fun to use the new girl. Mustang sounds the best in JP. Yo, Mustang. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna disagree with you. Mustang sounds the best in all languages.
만화 좀 채울게요.
Mustang is peak no matter what. Because he's always some crazy combination of like English, French, and then whatever the native language for that dub is. Yo, we lost. Someone went down. I was not paying attention. I was simping for Mustang. And then, like, didn't notice. Alright, let's try this again. Co-op will just pop up as like a thing in the upper left. It's one of the like events in that tab once it starts. But it won't even be like an option for you to select when it's not active.
만화 좀 채울게요. 그럼 본격적인 수업을 시작하겠습니다. 일제 사격. 그럼 본격적인 수업을 시작하겠습니다. 포션 필요하신 분 있나요? 포션 필요하신 분 있나요? 어그로 좀 부탁해요. 그럼 본격적인 수업을 시작하겠습니다. 일제 사격.
You know, it's funny. Speaking of co-op and Train, Train is known to be like, you know, one of the hardest bosses in the game, right? But then for whatever reason in co-op, they always make it super easy. Like it's probably one of the easiest bosses in co-op. Like even when you get like, you know, the usual crappy teams that people do, like you almost never wipe.
뭐 메이드도 이 정도는 한다고요.
Next stage.
빨리 정리하고 돌아가요.
Also, welcome to Nikke. We got a lot of new people in chat right now. It's cool to see.
포션 필요하신 분 있나요? 그럼 본격적인 수업을 시작하겠습니다. 어그로 좀 부탁해요.
Anything you want to know, feel free to ask questions. I'll be happy to answer them, and then, you know, like people in chat are real friendly, and I'm sure that they will be happy to help you as well.
만화 좀 채울게요. 그럼 본격적인
In
수업을
fact, since we do have like several people that have been like first-time chatters, let me put a link to my Discord.
시작하겠습니다.
So anybody who's like new, feel free to join. Next stage.
교전 기시.
You get the impression that Red Hood gets tilted on co-op Train because it's hard to throw. Red?
그럼 본격적인 수업을 시작하겠습니다.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. But it's hard to throw the match? I mean, it is, it is.
딜량 1등 하겠는데요? 잠깐만 가만히 계셔주시나요?
Well, it's time to switch ears too.
어그로
Gotta
좀
alternate.
부탁해요. 당신이 무사해서
Alright, easy 3 victories right there.
임무 완료.
I think Elysian is still way behind the rest of my tribe towers just because before Rappy, it was always lagging, you know? Nice, completed those weekly missions. Wait, what else did I get? Oh, a challenge. I'll take that too. Still have this one lost sector to do. Is it just one? Yeah. Or is this another one? Or is this just a placeholder? I don't know. But I need to do Sector 24. One day. One day I'll actually do it. As you can tell, it hasn't been high on my priorities. Alright, is there something to do in the outpost? Is this just because I have like an episode to watch or some shit? I'm pretty sure that's what this is, but let me double check. I just want to make sure I didn't miss something. Yeah, okay, it is just my episodes to watch. Heard the Ava collab coming with new Nikkes instead of Rei and Asuka. So the Nikke collab will have Rei and Asuka. And then one new character is going to be the class rep, the friend from their school. I can't put my finger on her name right now. And then Mari is not going to make a second appearance, but she is going to get some skins. But it's a different version of Rei and Asuka. Okay, so I think that's... Dang, is that it? That's it. Dang. I like ran out of stuff to do. Quicker than I was expecting. But that's okay, because we got Girls Frontline 2, and there's going to be a crap ton of stuff to do there. Yeah. Do it... Oh, let me see. Do I have, like, friendship points or something? I do have friendship points. Also, can we revise the wish list yet? Is that a thing? Not yet, not yet. Okay. Because their banners are still going, so yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, Sakura, that's right. the name that's in like every anime ever. Hope they on par with the old ones. Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of a mixed opinions on that. I don't know. I hope they make them like different roles. Like, I don't want them to be competing, right? Like, because it would suck if it's like, oh, I really invested in Asuka, and now like eye patch Asuka is like way better, you know? But if they kind of do like very different things, I think that's a better way to go with it. Rappy's banner stuff. Yeah, exactly. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead and switch to Girls Frontline 2. Got a brand new character. We got Diane. She looks really good. Visually, that is. And there's a lot of new content in the game right now, including like a brand new minigame and stuff. So, oh, I should probably also update my stream info. Let's see. Stream manager, let's change this to Girls Frontline 2 Exilium. And I guess I'll ping the Girls Frontline Discord. Some of you guys, I know, like most of my audience, I would say, or at least a good portion of you guys, play both Nikke and Girls Frontline 2. Some of you guys, though, are missing out. Like, I know I've had people in chat being like, oh, well, I don't play Girls Frontline 2. You should play. You should play. It's a lot of fun. She reminds you of Diesel. Really? Diane reminds you of Diesel? That's interesting. 400 pulls and no Rappy? Oof, that's kind of rough. I mean, if you have to, use the gold tickets, man. Like, definitely get Rappy. Do not let Rappy disappear without getting her. Senpai is currently playing Girls Frontline 2, Brown Dust 2, Zenless Zone 0, but thought of trying Nikke. Is it worth it? Oh, 100%. In my opinion, Nikke is the best gacha game. And I know I just switched to Girls Frontline 2, so that's like, you know, I apologize to all the Exilium players out there. But Nikke is peak. Is it free to play friendly? Yeah. Because like, it's gonna be like the same as like, it's as free to play friendly as any gacha, right? So you can make your own personal judgment on that. But like, the thing that really sets it apart is the way the pity works. The fact that you save gold tickets. Pity does not reset when new banners come out, and you can save up as many pity tickets as you want. So it's just, you can save and target certain units, and it's just like, and you can even use them on like the higher rarity, like low percentage banners, like for pilgrims and stuff. So yeah, I would definitely try out nikke. And then if, you know, you just don't like it, then, you know, whatever, like play it for like a week or two, and then, you know, like if you're still into it, cool. If not, then didn't lose anything other than you know, a little bit of time, I guess. Hey, you also aren't stamina locked. That's another really cool thing about nikke. There's no stamina. But anyway, there's our new girl, Amidst Wings of Grey. This is our new event here. She looks really good. Yeah, she's definitely tempting to pull for. You know what? We'll go ahead and start off with the trial for her. Oh, also interesting. Trial for Mosin Nagant. Here's what I don't get. Diane's outfit, that is not worth it. Like, look, there's normal Diane, and then there's the skin you can buy. Like, don't get me wrong, the skin looks good, but like, it's very similar. Like, they're both like a variation of like a white Chinese dress with like blue ribbons. Kikro is a member on YouTube. Nice. Celebrating 16 months as a culture graduate. Thank you, Kikro, for the long-term support of the channel. Really appreciate it. Says, oops, my finger slipped. 16 months, huh? On to 17 months. Treasures were more exciting than Mana. No shade to her. Think he'll save for Black Suit Ray. Probably strong unit. Yeah, probably. Definitely, I mean, if you're interested in the Ava collab at all, I would definitely save. But yeah, I mean, Mana's good, but I got lucky. You might not, and then it could just be a huge waste of resources. You play for waifus? Yo, if you play for waifus, then nikke is definitely going to be... I'll say purely from a waifu standpoint, it's definitely better than Girls Frontline 2. So, if you already play that, yeah. But yeah, they literally just changed the legging part. Yeah. Like, so going back to this, like, it's just like her top is a little different, you know? You know, they put her in like a little bit more of a like sexy pose and whatever, but like, I don't know. It just, it's like they both look good, but it's like you're paying for such a very slight variation. It feels weird to me. Anyway, let's start off with these trials. So let's do the Diane trial. This is something that also doesn't have an alert. I don't know why. This is my biggest criticism of Girls Frontline 2. They don't do alerts for new activities. Diane must pull for the gap. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That is fair. All right, so we get a little summary of her skills. I'll just give you the TLDR. I made a whole video about her. She has really high mobility. She's kind of squishy, and she gets really good with investment. She can remove buffs. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. We can just auto, which, honestly, if you're considering actually pulling for a unit, you don't want to auto it, because this is a great opportunity to actually, like, try out the unit and see if they're good or something that you would enjoy playing with. But I already know I'm not going to pull for her. And you can just auto these trials, and so far I've passed them no matter what. Like, I don't think they make them so you can fail. She's good for dorm meta? Yeah. Got a lot of these crystal bears. Bears need to go back to hibernation. Oh, you know what I forgot to do in nikke? I should have put Mana in the lobby. Kind of feel bad about that. I'll put her in later. You manual the trials because you want to see how fun she was to play? Yeah, exactly. Like, Like I said, if you're planning to pull for them, this is a great opportunity to actually play with them. Here we go. We extracted and got 20 collapse pieces. You're 40 away from pity, so guess you might as well go for her for background dorm collection. Yeah, I mean, if you want. But if you're 40 away from hard pity, there could be like a really awesome unit that comes out. That would be a good opportunity to keep that. Just saying. But you should play however it's most fun for you. I Am Godly says I was going to pass on her, but ended up pulling. You just need to fill out Team 2 and 3. Oh my god, don't even talk to me about Team 3. I definitely do not have a Team 3. Alright, let's do the trial for Mosin as well. My first elite unit. Still a really strong DPS. We'll auto this. I know how Mosin plays. Oh, we have two little helper guys on this stage. That's interesting. Still working on Team 3 for the other boss challenge. Yeah, you guys are already level 60 and doing things that I can't even do. 40 away from soft pity. Okay, okay. I see. That changes it a little bit, I guess. Might as well build up that pity a little bit for the next OP unit, and then, like, got a 50% chance at Diane. How do you manage resources for 2 teams? I mean, yeah. You definitely have to be spending. Well, it depends on what level you are too. Like, obviously, if all of your units are at lower level, you can build a lot more units. But if you have like 2 or almost 3 teams that are like level 50 and up, you definitely had to have been spending. And then in that case, you know, you get more stamina, you can farm more things. Alright, so we're finally into our lobby. Let's go and collect our mail. What is this? Oh yeah, sure. Live notice. Okay, I thought that was going to be stuff for me to collect. Dang. Not even any free gift or anything for the new update. Okay. Grab some gold. We still have 1 spot open in our platoon, so if anybody wants to join an active platoon, hit me up. You just need to be on my Discord. We got 1 spot open for you. Now you just use your daily stamina before you use to max refresh until you hit 60. Orfly stepped away. Well, welcome back. We were just discussing what it took to get like 2 or 3 teams to level 60 already. Alright, see what they're showing in the shop here. Probably nothing that I want to buy. We do have the new skin. Again, it looks nice. It definitely looks nice. But like, you can see a little more upper thigh on this one. Like, it's so similar, it's ridiculous. Like, in my personal opinion, I actually like the top of her dress more on her standard outfit. The blue flower in her hair is nice on this one. Anyway, enough of that. grab my free standard package. I missed pretty much all my dailies yesterday. I did my platoon essential tasks because gotta make sure I do that. I am the platoon leader. We need to do that every single day. But then I didn't get anything else done yesterday. It's too busy. Sometimes, yeah, there you go. Look, I hit max on some of these things because I just didn't play at all. Sometimes that just happens. Alright, we got 2 of these. Have yet to hit the jackpots on this, the jackpot on this mystery box. If no one else takes a spot, you might join. Alright, you have to send me a DM, and then send a request, but that would be cool. Join up. Here's the platoon ID. Anybody who's interested in joining, the platoon ID is 108 256. Send me a DM on Discord and yeah, see if you can join. Let's go ahead and do the essential task here right now. Goes through your early morning stamina. Bro, I'm lucky if I even log in once every day. Like I said, barely got my platoon stuff done, much less like logging in multiple times a day to like optimize stamina. Honestly, I'm not even competing with spenders considering you're free to play. You're still proud of your units. Hits 10k. Yeah, dude, I mean, you know, spending is not for everybody. I'm a very low spender. I've bought the battle pass, the first and the second time now, and that's it. Oh, I did get that first 30-day supply, actually. I take that back. So I got some extra, those daily collapse pieces. You hope they make the Nikke mode a permanent thing? Dude, it was a lot of fun. I really hope that, like, that's in future events. Like, and it was too good. Like, it felt like Nikke, but better. Like, the shooting mechanic was so good. Like, it's such an obvious, blatant ripoff, but they did it well. At least it was high quality. Swomi's gonna think for 5 minutes. Should I use my ultimate? Should I use my ultimate? Oh, what do you know? I'm using my ultimate. Like every frickin' time. But I take 5 minutes to think about it. Ew, that frog just like threw up on me. Gross. One more frog. It's a little tanky. There we go. There we go. I'm approaching level 51. Not that I'm going to have enough resources to level up my units to level 51. I don't even think I have them to level 50. I think they're all level 49 right now. Anything I want to buy in the shop here? Yes, I can buy both these tickets. Nice. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to be buying these Papasha dupes. Obviously, that's going to take a while, but that's the next target. Because cleared out the polling currency and the whatever that thing is, the like the neural link currency thing, whatever it's called. You guys know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna claim these. Yes, I will take collapse pieces. Collapse pieces. Thank you very much. All right, let's take a look at the recruitment. We do have Diane. If you are pulling for Diane and not just one because, you know, she's cute or whatever, if you're seriously pulling for her because you're like, oh, I really want to use her, I want her to be strong, do not pull for her weapon. Just keep pulling for dupes of Diane, okay? Then we got a rate up for Mosin. Don't pull here either. I mean, Mosin's pretty good, but she's hardly a must pull. And then your standard banner. Okay, actually, wait a minute. Let's go straight to the... Why am I making this hard on myself? I could have gone to the dormitory straight from there, but whatever. Anyway, we're going to the dormitory. Gotta advise somebody. Don't remember who I'm working on. Is it Macchiato? It is Macchiato. Okay. So still trying to get her to level 5. It's gonna be a while. I think I might have some gift boxes to open, possibly. Let me double check. Storeroom. They like to hide here for a while. Oh yeah, I do have a few to open. Oh, nothing that's like super important though. But yes, I will get these combat reports. That'll help me level up my units. And I got more commission rewards to obtain. Dude, this game is so, like, notification dot heavy, except for the places where it's not. Your standardized sync. Okay, what can I do here? I kind of want to do this before I choose which resupply missions I'm going to do. Just to see... Oh, I do have them with level 50 already. Oh, I didn't think I did. I thought I had... Oh, okay, so I do still have some at level 49. Alright, do I have enough to level up Macchiato? Yes, okay. I do not have enough to expand her. So I will need to farm those. How about for Mosin? I don't think I have enough. Oh, I do. Okay. Nice. But soon I'll be at 51, and I think that's going to be a struggle. I don't think I can beat this. Level 55, that's a big stretch. Alright, so we'll just auto this a couple times. You're level 56? Nice. Dude, the game's auto AI, yes. Chungjo is like... Yeah, we've talked about this so many times. It's so bad. It's so bad. In general, it's pretty bad. But particularly with her, it's, like, ridiculous. Okay, we'll come back. I want to do a few farming attempts on all of the modes. And then, depending on what we're looking at. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do AR, and then I am gonna start. Whoa, have I not beat 48 yet? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we'll do that, and I'm gonna go for corrosion boost because I'm going to start farming equipment for Klukai, so I'll be prepared whenever she launches. She's an AR user and she does corrosion damage, so this is what I'm gonna be farming right here. Because I'm pretty much set on everything else. I don't really need any other types of attachments right now. I can't use a 5th unit on the team, can I? I can use a 5th unit. Guys, this is like my weakness. Not knowing when I can use a 5th unit. And then running operations with 4 units, like, all the time. If you auto whether you gotta make it go first, always. I mean, that helps. That definitely helps, because at least then she's using her ultimate in prepare for, like, all your other units going after. But even then, it's pretty bad, because there are definitely turns when you don't want to use your ultimate even with her, because it rarely puts her in a spot where she actually got off like 3 or 4 support attacks every turn, so you don't need to like rebuff it anyway. It's pretty bad. This is a really nice, easy stage to auto, though, because despite what I just said about them often not putting Chongzhou in the right place, there's kind of nowhere for her to go, so it instantly had her there, ready to like do her support attacks every single time. Ooh, nice. Let's see, what did we get? That's not super good, actually. Ooh, we did get an attack boost and crit rate, though, on a corrosive one. That's pretty good. These are shotgun attachments. I don't really care about that. Can I beat this? That might be kind of a stretch. I don't know. We'll just auto this one more time. See if we can get some more good equipment for Klukai. No. Definitely no. Okay. Okay, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. All right, equipment. I haven't beaten this one yet either. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Level 50 on the weapon experience. I guess I've kind of been lagging on these. Like I must have forgotten that I leveled up and then like, oh, I have a new like level that I can do. Okay, so I'm not going to be using Vepli because as I found out on last stream, these stages don't actually have holes, even though they look like they do. There are stages where holes exist, but this is not one of them. I could use support units, but my general rule is that I just don't. There have been a few times when there was something specific that I wanted to make sure I didn't lose or I was able to pass, but like 99% of the time I don't use support units. It's not like you get anything better for not using support units, but I don't know. I like to see my true power level, like how much my units have been progressing, rather than just getting carried by a like maxed out unit, you know? I feel like it like provides more, you know, learning, I guess, that way. Oh, I forgot. This is the stage with that really powerful Mosin, though. I'm gonna take it off auto for a second, because Sabrina could be in danger. Let me see. Can I get in range? I don't think I can. Yeah, that Mosin's really far out there. What about with my Mosin? Okay, we're gonna move up with Chongzhou. Sabrina can't attack this turn. Yeah, we'll just take out Peridia right here. And then we'll move Sabrina back here. And then move Mosin up. And then am I in range? Yes, okay, so we'll hit Mosin for everything I can with my Mosin. Oh, easy, easy, easy. Okay, because we're getting the support attack from Chongzhou. Oh, we didn't even need it. Just took her out. Okay, cool. So now we'll auto the rest of this. This should be easy at this point. Sabrina only skin worth buying. Yeah, except it's not even in the game yet, but yeah. Most anticipated skin. Definitely worth buying when that comes out. They definitely teased us with that and then kind of slow rolled us. Like, they're like, hey, look, we got a nikke shooting mode. We got amazing summer bikini skin. But those things aren't in the game yet. You only get to play with them for a week. So hopefully they come back. We want both of those things back. It'll probably be the first skin, possibly the only skin that I buy, unless there's other really good ones. Actually, Klukai's looks really good too. So whenever she comes out, I'll probably get that. Dang, Chongzhou really just stood out there in the open and was like, give it your best shot. And like tanked all those hits. She's kind of massacring everything around her though. It's fun to see. My Chongzhou is by far my most powerful unit. Because, like, I got her signature weapon, and I've just randomly gotten duplicates of her, so she's up to V2. Plus, I've given her my best keys to use. So she's, like, kind of OP compared to the rest of my units. Alright, so apparently failed one of the missions. What was it? Oh, it's just because we had already beaten it once before, so it's not that I failed it. Okay. Alright, nice. So now we can farm the level 50 on this in the future. And then we'll do one of these, which I think I probably also need to do level 50. Yeah, I have not done level 50 for this one either. Hydrate, guys. Hydration reminder. Oh, that looked pretty good the way it, like, captured the light behind me. I just, like, saw it as I cheersed you guys. Didn't even notice that before. Do I have Sharkery or Loda built? I have them semi-built. Because I did use them, but I haven't continued leveling them. So you can see, like, Sharkery there is level 40. But, yeah. We'll see how it goes. I might end up finishing her build. I think, yeah, she's at level 30. Chongzhou was like, you know, the centerpiece of my account, so I was going for more of the fire team. Loda is strong, definitely useful, but it just wasn't as something I was using as much. But eventually I might build her more too, but it depends on what other elite units I get, kind of how far things go. But for a third team, they probably do need to be built at some point, but I probably won't finish building them until I have finished building some of these other units all the way to 60, and I don't already have another like elite replacement for them if it's like that far down the road. Okay, so is this what I want to go with? This looks like a very straightforward kind of open stage. Let's move Macchiato over here. And yeah, I think we'll continue like this. And we'll move Chongzhou up right here. Use the ultimate, and then we'll auto from here on out. Unless something crazy happens. Sabrina moved up there to tank things right in the middle. Nice. Yeah, I agree, Senpai. Like, Sharkery is kind of like a low-key elite unit. Like, she can deal very good damage and has excellent synergy with Chongzhou. I don't have a lot of experience using Loda, although, like, I have, you know, looked at her kit. Definitely has great synergy for the ice team. I kind of, you know, like, accidentally ended up building Macchiato. So I guess at this point with Macchiato and Suomi, I should consider building Loda more. Although, because I have Suomi, I don't know if I need to, but anyway, yeah. I think you're right. After this, I think we'll get into the new event, and we can take a look at that new minigame, too. Once Suomi, you know, is done taking a coffee break and actually attacks. So I'm thinking more seriously about playing First Descendant. When it first came out, I thought it looked pretty good and almost got into it, but then I don't remember what I was playing at the time, so I ended up not picking it up. But I've been like watching some videos about it, and it looks like the updates to it have been quite good. And back in the day, I used to really enjoy playing Destiny and Destiny 2. I put a lot of hours into those. So I feel like I probably could enjoy First Descendant quite a bit. And I was going to then like wait until my PC was built, which will probably be in a few weeks now, if everything goes according to plan. If I can actually grab 50 series from Micro Center. But then I realized not only is it cross-platform like compatible, but it also has cross-platform account syncing, which I was not aware of at all. So I'm thinking I may possibly start it on PS5, but also I'm pretty busy right now. I kind of have a lot going on. and like for games, like I said, I didn't even manage to finish my Girls Frontline 2 dailies yesterday, so we'll see. Unless you're skipping it, recommended you finish chapter 8 since event is main story chapter 8.5. Yeah, I heard about that actually. Where did I hear that? I can't remember. But yes, I think you're right. The event happens after the most recent chapter, which I'm almost done with, but have not finished it. So yeah, that's a good spoiler warning. Collect these things. Okay. I think we'll go to the quote-unquote time-limited events here. Okay. Why do I have alerts for these things? Those are weird things to have alerts for again. Yes, sure, alright. We already know about all that. Okay. Weird. Is there anything left to do here? No, it is closed. Okay. You can buy things from the shop, I guess, if you have any leftover currency. Which I do not. I mean, technically I do, but nothing I can actually use. I only have 180, which is kind of awkward. Alright, so, Amidst Wings of Dre. Cool looking event art right here. I like it. It looks kind of almost like a painting kind of art style. You need to rewatch the entire storyline / read since you usually skip everything to save time. Dude, so many people skip out on the story in Girls Frontline 2. It's kind of sad. It's definitely unfortunate. What happened to YouTube? That's weird. I have my own stream up, kind of like in the background, just so I can monitor things. And my whole screen just went black, which I'm not really sure why. Like, not my whole computer screen, but like the browser window. Anyway, refreshed it. Looks like things are actually normal. So, what was it saying here? Environmental survey. I think this is the mini game. Okay. To ensure the safety of the database, we must swiftly identify vulnerabilities and precisely eliminate threats. Okay, I thought she was going to explain more, but sure. Okay, so first thing is Stone Survey. Let's see, Survey Summary. Okay, so I can unlock more of these survey items. These are like possible things you can pick up, I think. Okay. Survey team. I like the funny little like cartoony kind of chibi icons are going with that. Survey rewards. Okay, so gifts basically for Diane and some collapse pieces. Okay, let's go ahead and start a survey. I don't think this makes a big difference, honestly. But let's see. We can use Groza, direct search for 3 turns when rolling an even number, supply +5. For Vepley, for 3 turns, building or upgrading outpost consumes half the supplies. Okay. Diane, after use, supplies +10. Okay. I don't know who this girl is. I guess she's like new to the story. For 3 turns, building outposts consumes no supplies. Okay, so they all have their own little things. We'll go ahead and use Diane just because it's her event, so we'll go ahead and use her. We'll start the survey. Kind of gives Arknight vibes. The art, yeah, I could kind of see that. Although I've never actually played it, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. Too broke to summon. You skipped mana. I mean, that's fair, man. That's totally fair. I wouldn't stress about it too much. The story was good until the kid showed up. Yeah, you don't like it now? Although I have to say, it is at a slower point. It was more interesting earlier on, so I guess maybe I agree with you. That was just straight up art from Girls Frontline 1? Was it really? Like just copy pasted? Or you're saying like the style reminds you of it? Oh, you're saying like now I know what you're talking about. Like the chibi models. Okay, so what is this saying? Environmental survey consists of a number of stages. During the survey, you will encounter a variety of events and obtain different buff effects. You can earn survey indexes in the process. When you accumulate enough points, you will accomplish the survey objective and earn corresponding rewards. At the start of the stage, you can select a doll. Okay, we selected Diane. Each doll carries different survey equipment. You can gain a certain amount of command dice when stage begins. You can move forward by using these command dice. Once all command dice are used up, the survey will be concluded. At the same time, during the survey process, you can actively choose to take a break or terminate the survey. Okay, so this is just like a little mini game, a little board game, basically. I think. I don't think you have actually a lot of like strategy here, but I'm just reading the instructions anyway. Throughout the course of the survey, you can expect to encounter various events from which you can obtain survey indexes, along with unique buffs and supplies. Supplies on hand can be put to use in upgrading outposts, or they can be used to buy survey items. Each level comes with its own buff mechanisms, causing a reduction in the efficiency of survey index acquisition. Okay. Information, strategies, and items obtained along the way can enhance your acquisition efficiencies of neural indexes. This kind of sounds complicated, but I kind of doubt it's actually that complicated. Be aware that these items only last for a limited time, so use them wisely. Alright, well, we'll see how this goes. Alright, so we have 3 remote dice, 12 command dice. We can use this. Use after we get supplies plus 10. Okay. Target survey index 13,000. Alright, so we'll use a command dice, I guess. So we got 800 points. What if I use a remote dice? Okay, so I can choose exactly what spaces I roll. What do these squares do? Stay on this tile will gain some survey index points. What does this do? Build upgrade outpost by landing on this tile. Okay, and then this one. Okay, let's try and go to this one. So I need to roll a 4. So we'll use this. See what this does. Oh, but I needed more supplies, so I can't even build it anyway. Okay, well that's good to know though. So that's fine. We're learning here. All right, so we'll just roll a basic dice. Nice. Okay, so now we're getting more of these. Honkai Star Rail had a similar minigame like this. Okay, cool. Kind of like the dice game in Nikke. Yeah, you know what? I kind of miss that. Like, as much as like they've done amazing minigames for Nikke, I kind of miss the like basic little board game, just like funny little minigames that are not really like anything that special, but like it's just kind of nice to have those once in a while. Oh no! Oh, okay, I thought I landed on the skull. But landed on another space that didn't help me, because I don't have enough to build. Oh my god, now I landed on the skull? Bruh. Alright, start combat. Hopefully... Yo, I lost the dice roll. What the hell? Oh my god. Rude. Okay. Roll another dice. 2. Okay. Now next time we can actually land on something and build it. Choose a direction. I guess we'll go to the left because I want to try and be able to land on those spaces to build on. Okay, so I'll roll a 5 here and see what it's like to actually build something. Yeah, Kid Crow, you missed the non-complex minigames too? Yeah, I mean, and I love the more complex ones, but sometimes the little no-brainer ones are nice. Alright, so we built a thing. What did this do? After use, supplies plus 10. Wait a minute. Are these supplies? Would this just give me 10 building supplies? Okay, let's try and do this again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll roll on 4. So we can build another thing. Yes. And what does this do? Let's use it. Yes, would have given me 10, so I should have used that right away and I could have built that first one. Yeah, okay, alright. I had a feeling that's what that did after I thought about it, but it's okay. Oh, another battle, okay. Yo, another fail. Dude, I like it. Dang, lost both of them. Apparently I'm unlucky. 1. What am I doing here? Like a funny little like mini game within mini game. Okay, okay. All right, last dice. Wasted my building supplies. Oh, I get to choose a buff. Increase survey index. Let's see. Increase chance to trigger surprise good fortune. Gain an additional 5 supplies. Well, I already have too many supplies. I think we'll go for this. Okay, in the general store, you can upgrade commands and destroy commands. Okay. If the general store doesn't have the command you want, you can refresh it. Let's use the command action keys and clear the threats together. Okay, okay, well I can purchase things. So I guess using that wasn't a complete loss, because now at least I can buy things. Okay. So, what does this do? So I can basically trade 5 to get 10. So that's like kind of like a no-brainer. And then this is what? For 3 turns, upgrading outpost requires no supplies. That's kind of cool. Immediately move from the news outpost. Okay, so I think I'll take this. And I will take this. This will end the current transaction. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, now presumably the next day I continue on the board, I think. Oh, I can just keep going. I thought that that's all I could do for one day. I guess I can just keep doing this. Okay. Let's roll again. 1, bro. Another battle. What is... You gotta be kidding me. Oh, a tie? Dude, what happens in a draw? Okay, I guess you just get like an okay amount of points, like more than if you lost. Got this other little mini game again. We're just trying to match 3. Cool. Okay, so I'll roll 4 on purpose here to try and build. I feel like I now pretty much understand. Oh no. I screwed myself over. I should have used my thing before. That was stupid. I did it again. I did the exact same mistake that I did before. I forgot to use that. Oh, that was really dumb. Okay, well, let's roll again. Anyway, I feel like I kind of understand how this works now, but I'm not sure why I'm doing any of this. I'm still a little lost on exactly what the purpose of these things are. Another battle, okay. Dude, finally won. Jeez. On the 4th try. Okay, we get another chance to build. And I guess we'll use this because I'm coming up to some things that I could potentially upgrade. 5. Oh, I'm gonna go past my little outpost. Alright, we'll still go down, I guess. And then I'll roll 1. So I can build another one. Alright, we'll purposely roll 2. I should be able to build another thing. When does this actually end? Because I thought once I like ran out of dice the first time, I wouldn't be able to do it again until like after reset. But that is not what happened. Surprise luck, congratulations. Oh, what? What? What am I doing? I have a multiplier and an add. Oh, bro. Oh, that's terrible. That was terrible. No, I don't want to confirm it. Ah. That was like the worst bonus I could have gotten. ×1? Like, come on. Okay, which way do I want to go here? Let's go to the right, just because I'm curious about these squares down here. What does this do? Sup, Vepley? Alright, cool. She just gave me more points. Okay. So we ran out of dice there. But we did not make it all the way around the board this time. So it just resets again? Okay, so now we're starting completely over, I guess. Interesting. It ends when you either manually quit or don't achieve the target survey. I see, okay. Well, I mean, interesting. So this could theoretically go on for quite a long time. We're going to go ahead and back out of here, though. Yeah, temporarily away. Or I guess I could finalize the score, right? Because I achieved the target survey, so there's no particular reason to keep going. Yeah, as long as you reach target survey index. Like, there's no reason for me to, like, not just exit permanently, right? Well, I guess I could theoretically keep going. I could get an even higher one. Alright, so we'll temporarily away. It's kind of a fun little minigame. I like that. Survey rewards. Can't reach any of those yet. Okay. Here's the event shop. Oh, pretty long story missions. Okay, I'll probably wait to do the story off stream, I guess. Because I do still have, like, 3 missions to do with the main campaign for Chapter 8. I think I'll wait to do that. And that way, you know, I don't want to spoil anybody else for the story either, right? Oops. Wait, yeah, I do want to go there. Campaign. Okay, so combat simulation is actually what I need to do. Just do some neural survey runs. Yeah, we'll auto this a few times. Too bad the bonus rewards on this already ended. It's like full birthday and nikke. It's always hype. Alright, we'll wait on boss battle, of course. We can do some expansion drills. How about that? Blast through these really quick. I'm not sure how I feel about the fact that expansion drills reset every week. Like, it is like a one-time thing, so it's not a big deal, but also it's like, kind of don't really want to redo them all the time. So I think my goal here is to finish Chapter 8 and then finish the story before reset. And then my, like, greater goal after that, I think, is to farm enough of those items so I can break the limit cap for, who was it, Macchiato or Mosin? One of them, so I can get them past level 50. Oh, I noticed that Death's Angel says, I achieved 3 targets and are done. So now you're just playing for a high score. Okay, okay. I missed that comment before. Thank you. Reset every 2 weeks. Yeah, I think you're right. It's not actually every week, but yeah. You should do main story if you could pull yourself away from Yakuza 0. Yo, that's random, but that's cool. Yakuza 0 is definitely a good game. You just recently started playing? I've only played the original Yakuza for PS2, but not when it came out. It was actually maybe like, I don't know, 5-6 years ago or something that I played it. Maybe not even quite that long ago. Maybe like 4 years ago. But it's something that I always wanted, but as I've said before, I didn't have a PS2 when it was new during that era. So one of these days I might play Yakuza 0 as well on PS5. So I guess you're actually ahead of me. Oh, I realized I never ended the survey. Yo, I was bad about this last stream too. I'm gonna end the poll. See what the results are. I should have done this. I did this before, like when I switched games. I should have ended the poll for that game. But yeah. So 46% of people did not pull for mana. 31% did get mana, and then 21% tried to get her but failed, unfortunately. That's kind of too bad. That means like 1 out of every 5 people wanted to get mana but then didn't manage to. I guess I'll grab this reward right here. A friend got you into it? I mean, it's a classic. And by all accounts, I've heard that Yakuza 0 is possibly the best game of the series. All right, let's do a different poll. Just one for fun. That's kind of silly. I'm pretty sure I know exactly how this voting is going to turn out, but surprise me. Did you buy Diane's skin? Alright, starting the poll. Hopefully I didn't misspell her name. Oh my god, I did misspell her name. Alright, we're gonna end that poll right away. I knew as soon as I put it live, I was like... Alright, let's redo that. Alright, start poll. My bad. Alright, did you buy... It like... Yeah. I don't know how it even did that. It like auto-corrected. It's like H is not even anywhere near D. Alright, did you buy Diane's skin? Let's try this again. Alright. Try this again. Start poll. Dude, Hyan's probably better than Diane, just saying. She's a must-pull unit. Hasn't been released yet. Sabrina agrees. Alright, I think we got like 2 more of these that I'll do like easy on auto. And we'll probably wrap up after that. Because I have to leave myself some stamina to actually finish chapter 8. Does anybody in chat right now play First Descendant? I can't remember what I actually said about that, but then I was like thinking about starting it soon. I'm pretty sure when it launched, I know there were some people in chat that said that they played it, but I don't know if anybody still does, because I think it's been out for like a whole year now. Or maybe not. I know it, but it's been out for a while. If you're buying skins, it's so Mr. Raymond doesn't find out. What, so she's putting on a disguise? She's like, oh, I'm a different girl. Or if I used to play First Descendant? Okay. Beely also played it, only at launch. They like keep making new content, right? Like new missions and like new bosses and stuff. That's what I assume anyway. Like, again, I've yet to actually play it. But it felt like something that like a former Destiny player might enjoy. Played it a lot, but it was kind of too little too late for content sort of thing. I see, I see. So at launch, there just like wasn't enough to do. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I've heard they've added a lot, but I could definitely see that. Like, if you were, like, already playing it a bunch, and then, like, they didn't do enough with it, like, it's not going to bring you back. Like, that's the thing with, like, a lot of games. It's the same with, like, gacha games, too, right? Like, it's easy to lose people, and it's very rare that, like, long-term players will actually return to a game, you know? Because then, like, you're just going to end up, like, getting involved in something else and playing that instead. Destiny like Destiny Child? Yeah, I guess I'm a double Destiny player. Used to play Destiny Child and played Destiny. You know, Destiny 2 was like the last game I played a lot of before I kind of like stopped playing games for several years. There was just a bunch of bosses, reskins of bosses too. Okay. They added a bit. It was just like one boss. Then they added a bit more, but by then it had lost like 95% of player base. Dang. Dang, that's a shame, because I think it had a lot of potential. And if it like if the devs just didn't have content for people, it's really unfortunate that they lost it. But fortunate for me, I guess, it's still surviving at least, and I think there's been, like I said, from what I heard, a lot more content. You played Destiny 2 for a bit, but forgot which patch you stopped on? Yeah, same. I couldn't tell you anything specific about it at all. I don't even think I can remember, like, any raids. Like, the only two raids that I remember was, oh, I can't even remember the name of it, but the very first one, where you're fighting the Vex, I want to say. That was so epic, like, as a first experience, like, and everyone was trying to, like, figure out that raid. And, like, even, like, finding the raid in the first place, it was really cool. And then, like, eventually getting the Vex Mytho class from that. And then, I remember the Taken King raid. That one was really crazy. And I feel like that's when we kind of got a bit more lore. Although the lore for original Destiny was still just, like, very bare bones. It kind of felt almost like how Souls games have very sparse lore, but if you look in the details, you find like a lot of meaning in there, right? Whereas Destiny, there wasn't anything to find. It was like they implied a really cool world, but then there was nothing actually to like find out, which was always disappointing. And I don't remember, like, I played a lot more after that, but I can't remember any other raid bosses. You wanted to come back to get Ultimate Freyna. We got too many other games coming out you want to spend time on. Okay, okay. especially once you maybe get one of them fancy new 50 series. Yeah. Yeah, so I heard that was one of the newer things about First Descendant. There's like updated versions of a lot of the characters, but they're releasing like one at a time. So there's like Ultimate Freyna and Ultimate Bunny and Ultimate Velthy or whatever her name is. I don't think all the characters have it yet, but I think as a new player then, probably my first goal is to try and get like an Ultimate version. Because I heard they have higher stats. I just recently started doing research on this. Yeah, the thing is, Beely, it's like, I think the writers didn't even know what they were doing. Because I think they started in one direction, and then kind of got a little lost, and then sort of like tried to kind of like retcon things, which didn't work so well. So it just, I don't know, it really turned into a mess. But yeah, it was like cool, but only on like the surface level. It was like you wanted to learn more about these like other races, and like, you know, it seems like there should be like history there, but then like they didn't actually make anything for us. Speaking of lore, like Girls Frontline 2, so far, we touched on story earlier, I think has good story, but is a little drawn out, like a little extra wordy. I don't know, like how to say it. Like it drags a bit. Like, it is an interesting world, and like the characters are cool, but at some points, I'm just kind of like, all right, we're talking and talking and talking, and like it's like we can definitely move along a little bit. I feel like the writers could be more concise and like do a little less like filler conversation. The word I'm looking for is yapping. I mean, I guess. Yeah. Alright, so I could definitely pass these as well, but I think we're going to go ahead and end it here. I'll collect some more things. Last minute reminder here, we do have that one spot open. I think a couple of people earlier on stream already may have sent me DMs on Discord, but if you're interested in joining my platoon and you haven't already sent an application, hit me up. One more time, I'll show you the platoon ID if you're interested. Oh yeah, it looks like we already have some member requests, but it's going to be 108-256. If you want to join the platoon, again, it is 108-256. And even if we do get full, every time we level up, we'll get more space, so I can put you on a wait list, and you can join potentially later on. So yeah, all you need to do is send an in-game application, and then of course send me that DM on Discord. All right, well, thanks for hanging out, guys. It's been a good stream. I got super lucky getting Mana there, which was pretty cool. I was not planning on getting her at all. Hope you guys have good luck. Oh, I gotta end my survey real quick. Let's see. We're gonna end the poll. Bro, are you kidding me? People did buy Diane's skin. 66% said yes, I'm a big fan of fans. 33% said heck no, it's the same. All right, I don't know. I mean, there's no accounting for taste, I guess. All right, thanks for hanging out, guys. Hope you guys have an amazing night, morning, afternoon, wherever you guys may be at in the world. and I will catch you guys in the next video or stream.